there, good morning and welcome back to Tarot Tats and Tea. I have just realised it's actually 2 years since I updated the introduction to this channel, so feel that a much needed introduction update has to be carried out. How has the channel changed over the years? Initially, this channel started out approximately, I would say, 12 years ago as a channel that I used with the children I used to teach, where we would carry out science experiments, Lego experiments with maths, IT, science, and where we just had a real immersive exploration into the world of science, maths and IT. When I retired, unfortunately I had to retire very, very early due to cancer, the channel was cleared and I adopted it as my own. And that's when it became Tarot, Tats and Tea. It took some time to think of a name, but well, you can see tarot, it's all around me. Tats, need I say more? And tea, however, I will have to confess, this morning it's a coffee. But we won't tell my herbal teas that. Yes, this channel has been dedicated to talks about tarot, talks about tattoos, and talks about the variety of herbal teas that are out there for us to really enjoy. But I have since, over the past 2 years, extended that this channel now looks at books, and we sort of review books, discuss books that are coming up, and also books that are not necessarily always based on tarot. There are a few books that are sort of esoterically based and some story based, and also discovering new works of literature that are created for those of us who thoroughly enjoy the world of tarot. I've also included my foray into gardening. Now, this came about after I was helping my own mother in her garden. I was never one for gardening. Oh God, no. At one time, I couldn't think of anything worse. However, through helping my mum in her garden after my father passed away, I developed an interest. It was just a little seed of an interest, and this interest grew to be quite an adventure, and then this adventure grew to be a passion. I am very lucky to have a supportive husband who has very kindly over the years purchased for me a greenhouse and a potting shed. Now, we don't have a large garden. Those two buildings make it sound like we have acres of land. We don't. We have a small back garden where I'm lucky enough to have the use of my potting shed, have the use of my greenhouse. But because where we live, it's very much a marl clay base, not a lot grows in it. So a lot of my planting and growing is done in raised beds and large pots. And I explore this and share this adventure with you all as I journey through. And I just feel that my love for nature, my love for tarot, my absolute enjoyment of tattoos and herbal teas sort of blend together. It's like an umbrella of interests. So this channel is becoming a channel more where I share my interests as well as delving into the world, deeply into the world of tarot. I also enjoy sharing with you what I grow and harvest and how I use what I've harvested. Whether it's baking breads, making pestos, making tinctures and salves, and delving into that witchy side of my existence. Yes, I do have that interest where creating salves and tinctures and a variety of other things to enhance mine and the lives of others. It's just bliss. It's enjoyable. It's fun. And it's very, very informative. I've become so much more aware of nature, of the use of more natural remedies, and in fact, talking about that, this recently arrived in my post box. which is Ancient Remedies Revived. And this is something that I am going to be talking about on my channel, along with doing a couple of book reviews on some books that I've recently read. So folks, in a nutshell, this channel, despite it being named Tarot, Tats and Tea, encompasses books, gardening and anything else that I might throw in there on the odd occasion. So all I want you to do is to enjoy what I produce, enjoy joining me in the activities that keep me busy from one day to the next. Retirement can be quite daunting, but when you find really good activities to keep you busy, then it becomes less isolating, because retirement can actually be quite isolating. Bear with. So, for anybody else that's on that cusp of being in full-time work to semi-retired or even retired, if you have anything that you want to share and what you do, please feel free to just message me and say, why don't we catch up and have a chat about this, that or the other? Always open to suggestions. So I ask you to keep it kind, I ask you to keep it honest, and I ask you to just simply enjoy this channel, because that's what it's for. Take care everyone, have a wonderful weekend, and I hope that wherever you are, life is treating you well. Oh look, that's my husband, that's Jerry, making a very rare appearance on video. Take care everyone, thank you, chat later.